Want to see what I got for my birthday? Well, in this video I'm going to show you all of the goodies, including a lot of amazing Charlotte Tilbury goodness. I am kind of obsessed with Charlotte Tilbury, and clearly my family picked up on this, and I have been, quite frankly, spoilt rotten. I also was lucky enough to have a new little Apple gadget I'm going to share with you, plus some clothing pieces that I'm kind of obsessed with. If you're new around here, hi, my name's Rhiannon Morgan. Everyone calls me welcome. I normally do vlogs on this channel, as well as videos to help mums like me who are parenting in new sparkly households get themselves organised and stay on top of things, supporting parents through things like when their children are being assessed for autism. All 4 of my children have autism or ADHD. I was diagnosed with ADHD at 40, which turns out now was 2 years ago, because 42nd birthday, that's what we're doing. So this is a slightly different video to stuff I normally do, but hopefully you will enjoy, because I know I've had a few people asking me to share. The first thing in this super exciting birthday Charlotte Tilbury video is this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Treasure Chest. It's the advent calendar for this year, and I'm just going to open it and geek out over what's inside. I'm by no means a makeup YouTuber, but I do absolutely love all things Charlotte Tilbury. Since I discovered Charlotte Tilbury stuff, I just love doing makeup more, and I found, especially since I've got really dry skin, it's stuff that really works. Like before, I'd wear powder and things and it would just look all cakey and awful, but some of the things that I've discovered from Charlotte Tilbury just transformed the way that my makeup, like, I feel it looks and feels and lasts and all the things. So that's why I'm kind of obsessed, but also because look how pretty. So that was the external box, but look at this. It's just so beautiful. This is the treasure chest, I mean, of dreams. And when we open it up, there's actually some extra bits I've had for my birthday in there. So none of this stuff came. We should just take this out, actually. It's very confusing. It just comes like this. You are always, when you get an order from Charlotte Tilbury, you get little samples and things to choose. So I think that's what some of those are. We'll get to those. But yeah, it just comes like this. Let's just open it drawer by drawer together, shall we? You and me, we'll geek out on this together, on how beautiful and pretty all of this is. Okay, drawer number 1. Ooh, so this is a lip cheat lip liner. All of the drawers have got this. Take it out and show you. It's like cardboard, but covered in sort of very plush velvety stuff. Those can come out, and then they can just be left as kind of naked drawers to actually put stuff in. So I am going to take these bits of cardboard out as we go. And this is the Pillow Talk, I believe. Yes. Oh, it's Pillow Talk Medium. Okay, I've not had that one before. So that is, should we just draw over my arm? Hand, arm. This is Pillow Talk Medium. Can you see that? That's Pillow Talk Medium on my quite pale skin. Let me just see if I've got a Pillow Talk Normal to show you. I've got Pillow Talk Fair. Hang on. So this one's Pillow Talk Fair. Doesn't look that different, actually. That one's fair. That one's, hang on, make the fair one curved or something. There we go. That's fair. But I was supposed to put letters. Remember which one's which. And then I think this one's Pillow Talk. It could have been Icon Baby because it's so short and stumpy. We've gone past it, but they're all very close. They're not massively far apart in tones and shades. So I was a bit worried Pillow Talk Fair would be a bit dark for me, but I think I'm going to be able to give that a go. Okay, I'm just going to put these back in the drawer, loose like that. Next we have Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Hydration Revival Cleanser. I think I have tried this before and used it to wash my face. So it's with water and rinse off. This is like a mini size of that. I have had it before. I've liked it, so chuffed with that. In you go there. Go on, back in. Next we've got, ooh, now this, I have got one of these on the go. This is the Collagen Lip Bath. Let's see if I've got one open to show you rather than mucking the clean one. Is that the same? I've not, actually. I've got the Collagen Lip Bath in this one, which is something glittery, and this one, which is Refresh Rose. This is the Pillow Talk version of it. So we'll just test it just to show you. So it has got a little bit of a sting to it when you put it on your lips. I've used this before, but it is not as stingy as this one, which is very, very plumping stingy. So this is the Plumpgasm, and so that's the Plumpgasm. This is the collagen one that comes in the Beauty Advent Calendar. This one is like a pleasant tingle. This one is incredibly intense. So choices for whatever you're into. And then just kind of put the Refresh Rose, which is the one I had open, is almost clear. You can see. here. I'm gonna end up with a very sticky arm. Next, we have got, ooh, an eyeliner pencil. Now I have got one of these in my makeup bag in my handbag. I believe it's a very similar colour. Is it a similar colour to this one? So I use this double-ended one a lot. In fact, I've got the lighter end of this in my waterline at the moment. This one is, oh, maybe that's darker. I sometimes use the darker side more perhaps in the evenings, but let's compare. Pretty similar colours, so I guess it's a similar. I won't start using this one until the end of this pencil is gone, so I shall put this in my beauty treasure chest to use next. Yeah, just taking these little bits out as I go, popping them back in. I have got some sort of backup Charlotte Tilbury stuff that I've had when I've bought things, because they have so many good deals on. I am one of the affiliates, so I'm a, what they call them, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Beauty Stars. So if you use my link, you will get, I think it's 15% off your first purchase with that email address. So I will leave those details below if you want to give some of this stuff a go. But they have really quite good deals on. So when you are on their emailing list, then often they have really great promotions. You either get free stuff when you order, and you often get like little minis and things when you order, and you always get some samples and things, but quite often they have really good promotions for summer and Black Friday, all that stuff. I really need to wipe this off my arm before I get it on myself. So yeah, if you fancy any of these bits and pieces, get on their mailing list. Wow, this stuff doesn't want to budge. That's good really, isn't it? Look, I haven't even put any setting spray on that. It doesn't want to come off. Okay, so I'm going to see that as a positive thing. Next. Ooh, yay. Right, this is the mascara, and I've had this tiny sample of this mascara before, reaching into my actual collection, which is the Exaggerize mascara. It's not the one I'm wearing today, but I really like it. So I think the one I'm wearing today is the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes, which I do love, but this one, it's a bit different. It's a bit fuller, perhaps. If you compare, this is the Pillow Talk one, and then the wand on this one, I'm not actually going to open this yet because I'm trying to be really good and throw away my mascara after 3 months so I don't end up with eye infection. So I will open this when my Pillow Talk one goes in the bin. But it's got a very different wand brush type thing. Right, really thrilled with that. I'll use all of this so far. I think it's always a bit of a risk, a bit of a lucky dip with having something like an advent calendar. Will you use it all? Will you not? And this was a total surprise. I didn't ask for this from my family. My husband and children bought this, so they were like, hopefully you'll use lots of that. Okay, this one's a mini lipstick. It is Walk of No Shame. Okay, so I can show you this one in here. I know I have got one of these open, I believe. So this is a mini. I think I had a Walk of No Shame sent to me, one of those freebie things. It was one of those gifts. There you go. So this is not one that I bought specifically. It's one that came with something. As you can see, I've barely used it. I'm just not really brave enough to wear reds most of the time. I think I wore it once or twice on maybe like a Christmas night out, and I don't get out much. So I don't know, can I pull off this colour? That's my stomach making noise, apologies. Can I pull off Walk of No Shame? Don't know. So anyway, that's what that is. So I won't use that now. I could always like gift it on to friends and family that might use it if I haven't used it. So I will pop that in there for now. If I am going to use it, it's a nice little mini to go in my handbag. Oh, yay! It's a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I am running so low on this, so I'm really pleased with this. This is Charlotte's Sellout Sensation, #1, best ever. I'm obsessed with this stuff. My skin is so painfully dry, and this is the only thing that super duper works. Now, some of the other things I had for my birthday, this is part of the reason I'm taking the packaging out. I had some more pots of magic cream. So, will they all fit in these drawers? I can put them in the drawers then, can't I? To wait for me until I'm ready to use them. If I take them, yeah, I have to take them out of the box maybe. So if you were buying, these are the 15ml magic creams. They have got an SPF of 15 in them. If you're just buying the magic creams, then this is how they come. Packaging is so pretty. There you go, I got 2 of those now waiting for me to use. Okay, next. Ooh, I've got one of these on the go as well, so I won't open this yet. This is a Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. They're so lovely and clean when they come. Let's show you my used one, shall we? Yeah. Seen better days, it really has, but you say the sponge applicator and it just blends. I'm not actually wearing it at the moment, but I put it up here and just blend, blend, blend. It's also something I've used on the girls if they want some makeup to look a bit fancy for a disco or something, or on the Disney cruise when they didn't do Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but we did go to the Royal Court when we went on the Disney Fantasy recently. I did their makeup, so they just had a bit of sparkly stuff, and they just had a bit of my Charlotte Tilbury glitz. I don't want them to think that makeup is to cover you up. It's more like jewellery to just be fun and glitzy. So I've used a little bit of this on the girls because I know this is good stuff. It doesn't flare my skin up. So if I'm going to let them have anything, then, you know, just a little bit of something that's quite nice is, I know it's not going to do any harm. Next, oh, we've got another mini. Now this, I believe from the box, is Icon Baby. Is that right? Yes. So this is the Icon Baby in the Kissing formula, which I have a big version of actually, and the big version I'm pretty sure is in a different colour packaging. It is. So this is the same as this one, and this is, it's like a slightly different variation on Pillow Talk that is just, it's a bit more moisturising. It's the Kissing formula, slightly different formulation but still very nice. So that's super cute and I'll definitely use that. 3 more drawers, and then I've got another Charlotte Tilbury product that was bought for me by some friends, and then we'll go on to some other bits and pieces I had for my birthday. This is a Walk of No Shame lip pencil. I think I bought one of these. I did, didn't I? Yes, I bought one of these to go with the lipstick. So I was gifted the lipstick, or maybe it was sent to me when I bought some other stuff, and I bought the lip pencil. Tell you when I have used this red actually is when the girls have been in shows and they have to have stage makeup and they're supposed to have red lips. I have used it for that. So I might still need to decide if I'm brave enough for red lips, but when the girls have red lips in shows and things, then this will get used. Ooh, next drawer. Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I use this stuff every day. I have a big one, but this is a perfect handbag / travel size. I spray this over my makeup at the end of every time I do my makeup, and it just keeps everything in place. It means if I have my eyes watering, which my eyes water a lot actually, just always have, you know, in the wind or the sun or anything, it stops anything running. And in fact, I've even worn mascara in the swimming pool and not ended up looking like a panda if I've sprayed this stuff on. So I'm really chuffed with that. Can never get enough of it. And in the last drawer, we have a mini of the Magic Serum. Now I do have this. I bought this ages ago, and as you can see, I'm nearly out of it. I do love it. It is vitamin C golden niacinamide. I don't know what it is. I just know it makes my skin feel lovely. It says for glowing, younger looking skin. And can't we all do with that now that I'm 42 or 24, depending which way you put the candles around. So that's the Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar. Shall we see which other Charlotte Tilbury goodies I have had today? So this is the Pillow Talk Life Changing Lip Mask, and I really fancy this, partly because my lips are so painfully dry, and apparently using this is almost like having filler. How good does that sound? And wait till you see the packaging, because I've only seen it on online. That is beautiful. And actually, oh, that's actually cushioned. So I didn't think that would be. So this is similar to this packaging, which is plastic but beautiful, but that's actually squishy. Wasn't expecting that. This is a life-changing lip mask. Friends of mine said, what do you want? I'm like, one of these, please. Ceramides. I'm reading the French side. Let's do the English side. Lip lift technology, cushioning and ceramides. Revives cushions, lifts the look of lips. Instantly smooths, hydrates, softens and primes. Lips look youthful, fuller, healthy and retexturized. Apparently, apply to lips as needed for immediate lip revival by day and lip recovery by night. Okay, we ready for this? Oh, that is beautifully satisfying. I've actually got lip balm on. Okay, let's take that off. In fact, let's try and do my hand while I'm at it. Right, yeah, feeling all dry again. Okay, is my life changed? It does say it's life-changing. It smells nice too. Can't make out what it smells of. I don't know, I have to ask the children, what does it smell of? It definitely has a scent, and I like it. That's so beautiful, that can live on my desk. That does feel gorgeous. Yes, like that very much. Okay, some other bits that I had in the Charlotte Tilbury stuff for my birthday. I think these were samples that came when people ordered things and then they passed them on to me. This is a skin shade card for the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I'm actually wearing the Unreal Skin Glow, why can't I speak? Unreal Skin Glow Tint in shade 3 Fair. Shade 3 Fair, and that's what I'm wearing today. That matches my skin tone quite nicely. But what I could use this card for is seeing if any of these slightly darker shades could be used as a contour shade, maybe. We've also got some teeny tiny Magic Eye pots, and these are the Magic Cream, but the eye version. And I have 2 of those, so they can go in my treasure chest until I want to use them. We've also got teeny tiny Charlotte's Magic water creams. Now I have got this, I think this is the only day cream I've got left at the moment, is it? I don't know. Of the Magic Cream, how much have I got left? Oh, literally none. There we go, that's how much actual Magic Cream I've got left. I scraped, I've got a pot of this in the bathroom as well. I scraped the lots of it out with a tissue this morning. I have got a little bit of the Magic water cream left because I used this more recently. Just for reference, if your skin is super duper dry like mine, then the Magic Cream is perhaps better, but in the summer especially, the Magic water cream, or if I'm not feeling so dry, is a really good option too. I like both, but I know some people whose skin isn't as dry as mine don't like the Magic Cream because it's too rich. Personally, I love it because my skin is so dry it's bordering on crusty, which is disgusting, isn't it? But we've also got some little sachets of things. So these are sample sachets of Magic Cream. What I normally do is just snip those off and like top them up my little pots. And I've also got a tester of dark spot correcting something, which I have never tried before actually, so interested to give that a try. I also had some of my favourite perfume. This is the one I've got on the go at the moment. This is what I wear all the time. This smells like mummy, the children say. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the one. It's what I've been wearing for years. I have had some other perfumes in between, but this is probably my go-to and my favourite kind of signature scent. On to some clothing items that I had for my birthday now. If you look at what I'm actually wearing, this kind of inspired some of the things I put on my wish list. These are from Tala, and they're the first. I had one at the top and these 2 pieces that I kept from Tala when I did an order a little while ago. And these are Sculpting loungewear items, and they're basics, you know, they're absolute basics, but I don't know if you can see, they are like double layered and they just feel amazing. They're ever so slightly ribbed. I'm not even sure if you can see that. And these are fold over loungewear. They're flared. If I sit on the bed, you can see they're flared, and I just love them. They are just the most comfortable thing I've put on my body. And when I'm at home, this is all I want to wear. It's just so comfy. It's not something I wear on the treadmill or anything because they're a little bit on the long side. Evenings after a shower, absolutely gorgeous. So I asked for a couple of bits from my Tala wish list, and some lovely family members have bought some for me. So this is, oh, the stuff I'm wearing black, by the way. This is the same fabric, as in it is this, can you even see that? It's ribbed fabric. So it's the same double layer, gorgeous fabric. And this is in the shade Espresso. And all of this is a size small. So this is the same as the top I'm wearing, only it is a long sleeved version. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've got that. To go with that, I've also got the exact same trousers that I'm wearing, which are officially the Tala 360 Sculpting Lounge Roll Waist Trouser. Again, in the colour Espresso. And they're just a lovely, like, weighty, heavy fabric. So literally, when one pair's in the wash, I can wear the other pair. And they're absolutely gorgeous. And then I've also got a third item, which is the same as this top. But so as in, whoop, so it's another long sleeved version of the Sculpting loungewear. This one is in the colour Buttermilk, I believe. Long sleeve top, longer length, size small, 360 Sculpting, colour, oh, milk, not buttermilk. There we go. So if you are looking for, these are kind of, they feel like bougie loungewear, but it's just such a lovely, like, I'm putting this on my body. I'm feeling so cozy, going into kind of autumnal winter season, and I'm obsessed. But I can wear these in the day as well. These t-shirts are absolutely gorgeous. So obviously I could wear them in the day. But yeah, for lounging as well, especially the bottoms. I don't think I would wear the bottoms outside. They are, like I said, just like a little bit long for me to wear outside because I am only 4.5, but in the house. So those are the 3 clothing pieces I had for my birthday that I am genuinely thrilled with. On to some technology things I have for my birthday now. And by things I just mean this one thing really, and it's new AirPods Pro 3. These are the AirPods. These have also got live translation. I've not tried it yet, but apparently you can listen to someone speaking a different language. You've got both AirPods in, you can listen to the translation in your ears. So I need to check that out because that sounds insane. You can also use them instead of an Apple Watch to track your heart rate during a workout, and the noise cancellation is supposed to be so much better. Lots of amazing features apparently on these, so I will use these and perhaps report back in a future vlog if I find that they are a significant upgrade. I normally use, because my old AirPods are kind of on the way out, the little pink, just like AirPod copies really, and they're fine. They don't transfer between my Apple devices, whereas the AirPods do seamlessly transfer between my Apple devices, which obviously with what I do for work, I'm editing a lot, and I've got my big computer, my MacBook, my iPad and my phone, so it is really handy to have these, and excited to have a play with those. Thanks so much for joining me for a little of what I got for my birthday. Click on screen for another playlist of birthday vlogs that you may enjoy. Join me inside of my amazing free community where you'll access my full library of routine resources, an amazing community of supportive mums helping each other out. So click on screen and that will take you through to that, so you can get in there and access all of that good stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.